She wants to wind her to my gypsy girl, to something to myself. She wants to wind her. She be money on my place. She looking at my eye order. He wants to wind her. She be moving so quick, you never see her coming. She wants to wind her. She on me heaven. Yeah.
Hello everybody. So we're gonna start with the get ready with me. I did my eyebrows off camera because this takes forever in a day. I've gotten better though. So yeah, and the primer that I use, I don't use a primer, I use shea butter. So yeah. All right, so now we're gonna get into the color correcting. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer, and this is the color corrector in the color orange. Okay, and this is what this is what I will be using to color correct under my eyes, because I have dark areas on my eyes and on my eyelids and around my mouth, and I have a line across my nose. So I'm trying to conceal all of that, and a little goes a long way. I don't OD. Well, I try to not OD, and that's basically about that. So this is what I do. This is how I do, you know, my daily routine. And disclaimer, I am not an MUA. I'm trying my best, and this is what I basically do. All right, so I'm using the Real Techniques sponge, and yeah, it's a little dirty, but I do wash my sponges and brushes 2 or 3 times out the week thoroughly to make sure they are clean. So that's basically about that. So I'm applying a little bit more on there just to make sure that I'm covering the dark areas, and that's basically it. So you just basically blend and make sure everything is blended out. Now I'm using the Black Radiance True Complexion BB cream. I put it on the back of my hand, and I did do a review and a demo on this, so I definitely will put in the description bar below and or the iCard. And I apply it on there like dots, you know. This is how I see, you know, the MUAs do it, you know, or the, you know, the YouTubers, I don't know. So yeah, so that's basically it. So I'm continuing to put it on my face, and this is brown sugar. I'm sorry, this is color brown sugar. Now I blended it out, I guess, with my beauty blender, I believe. I don't think this is the real beauty blender. I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, and I blended it out, and I do look red, but it definitely does oxidize. So yeah. So here's the foundation brush by Elf that I'm using. I'm using it on my forehead because I want to make sure that I get close to my eyebrow, because I don't want that, you know, that light part to be on top of my eyebrow or what have you. Okay, so now I am using the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer color Toast, and I will be using this under my under eye to conceal some more. And this is how I apply it, and if I'm doing it wrong, I'm just doing it wrong. So yeah, so again, I'm not an MUA. This is what I do, and this is what works for me. So yeah, that's basically about that. All right, so I'm using my Real Techniques, and I'm blending up, and I got this from one of my YouTube sisters here on YouTube. She's an MUA, and her name is QBC here on YouTube. So blending it up, she says it like basically wakes you up or what have you. So yeah, and it definitely does. So that's basically what I'm doing. So yeah, and I'm putting a little bit more just to, you know, make sure everything's concealed, and that's basically it. All right, now I'm using a soft focus and the milk chocolate finish by by Black Radiance, and I'm using the Elf brush. I don't know what kind of brush this is, but it's like a smaller brush, and I'm setting the under eyes with the milk chocolate finish finishing powder. And now I'm using the Elf Kabuki contouring brush, and I'm putting the finishing powder all over my face and setting everything in. Okay, and then I use the smaller brush by Elf also to get the crevices in between my eyebrows and everything of the sort, and on my eyelids and everything, and make sure that everything is covered. And that's basically it about that. And this does oxidize. Okay, so now on to the eyes. We are going to use the Elf primer. This is my first time using a primer, and I'll see how it works. So I am blending it in with my finger, and that's basically about that. So we'll see how this holds up. So yeah, so this is the Elf primer that I'm using in the color Sheer. All right, so this is the Elf brush that I'm using. I believe it's a blending brush. So this is what I will be using for blending my eyeshadow. And this is the Morphe palette 350. This is the infamous palette that's floating around all over YouTube. And I will be using that color. Don't know what the color is, but it's a transitioning color that I like to use. I didn't hit the pan because I use it so much. And I'm just going to tap out the excess. And I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid because I do not do all the eyeshadows. I'm only going to use 2 eyeshadows today because this is just my everyday look going to work, and that's basically it. I don't do that much dramatic because I go to work early and I don't have time. I'll be running late most of the time. So yeah, that's basically about that. All right, now I'm using another color, and I'm using another brush. I believe it's, I don't know what brush this is. I think it's Essence of Beauty, I believe. But I'm using that color to highlight the brow bone. And I'm going to put it directly under my brow bone. And I'm going to take my blending brush by e.l.f. and blend everything out. You want to make sure that you blend everything out, okay? You don't want to just leave it like that because it's going to look a little crazy. So you want to make sure you blending it out, you know, unless you just want that look. But I don't think that look is in, but yeah. Well, what do I know? I'm not anyway, but yeah. But you want to make sure you want to blend. All right. All right, so now we have going on to the mascara. I'm sorry, not the mascara, the eyeliner. This is the Wet n Wild Megaliner, and I'm just showing you the outline of how I start. And I'm not going to show you how I really do it because this was so hard to do on camera, because this is the second hardest thing to do. You know, my eyebrows are first, and then this is second, because it's hard to match it up sometimes. It's hard to make sure I don't go too thick on one side, thin on the other side. It's just a whole big project for me, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. So here's the finished look, and if you guys want a tutorial, I will try my best to do one, but it was so hard, y'all, so hard. All right, and this is the mascara by Maybelline that I use. It's the Falsies, and there we go. I've been using this for years. All right, so here's the True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance, and I'm using the medium to dark first, the highlight part, and this is the best part that I like, the ending of the makeup. And I do want to be glowing like a light bulb, or like, you know, Last Dragon, Leroy Last Dragon, got that glow. So yeah, and but anyway, and I use the light to medium as well. So I use the medium to dark and light to medium because I just want the glow. And I use put it on my Cupid's bow as well. So on the cheekbones, Cupid's bow, and on the tip of my nose going up, and I use my finger, and that's basically it. And so now I'm gonna put the chapstick on to get ready for the lipstick, which is the, well, basically the last part that seals the deal of everything after everything is done. And this is Midnight Blue by Maybelline Bold Colors. And that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, Girlfriend, for requesting this. And that's basically it. So yeah, I was so scared to do this, but yeah, I guess it turned out okay. I don't know. Let me know. And if you guys want any more of these, please thumbs up. I tried my best, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Bye. Everybody, so this is the last part of the video, and I'm showing this part live because I had this makeup on for like 5 or 6 hours, and I was unable to show a clip because I was running late for work today, so I had to come on here after I got off of work. So here it is after. I didn't spray any setting spray because I forgot, and I don't spray it all the time, so it was good because I don't like to have a lot of stuff on my face anyway. So again, I'm not trying to be an MUA or whatever like that. I always say that in most of my videos. I'm not trying to be an MUA. I'm just trying to, you know, look decent when I go outside, you know, basically when I wear the makeup, you know. So that's basically it. So if you have whatever suggestions, whatever like that, but don't, you know, any negative comments will be deleted, okay? That's basically it. I'm not even gonna like go back and forth with you. It's just gonna be deleted, okay? But that's basically it. I mean, I do accept you know, nice suggestions and things of that nature or whatever like that, but nothing to where you about to be rude or whatever. But that's basically it about that. Yeah, so this is what it is. This is the ending look or whatever. And please note that this is affordable drugstore products. This is not high end, so you can look decent with drugstore products, Walgreens, CVS, and things of that nature. So that's basically about that. So that is it. My eyebrows do be looking different sometimes, and I be like, so sometimes it be like one be up a little bit, one. So it's just like, but I'm getting better with my eyebrows. I'm getting better by the day, and my time is getting shortened. I do take a while because I am anal about it. You know, when I be looking at it, I be like, yeah, it gotta be like this, whatever, like that. The eyeliner part, I'm sorry, but I couldn't show that on camera because that's the second hardest thing that I have to do, the eyeliner. That is so hard, especially getting it to match on the other side is so hard. So I had to turn up the camera for that. So I mean, if y'all want a detailed review, tutorial how to do it, I'll try. But to get ready with me, because I was running short on time anyway, so I was like, I can't, I don't have time. And that's basically about that. Alright, so this is about 6 or 7 hours later. I didn't spray anything again. Sometimes I don't, and that's basically it. So this is what I do on a daily, like when I go to work, whatever, when I wear makeup. I don't put on like 3 or 4 eyeshadows. I just put my transition color and highlight the brow bone, and I'm finished. That's it. But on days when I'm going out, maybe I'll, you know, put some other color and stuff like that. But like daily going to work, this is all I do. But that's basically it, you guys. So yeah, please thumb this video up if you want to see more get ready with me's, I guess. I'm trying, y'all. And this was requested, so one of my girlfriends requested it, so I was like, I'll do it, you know. You know, any negative comments will be erased. I do, you know, accept suggestions and things of that nature, but if you're going to be rude or disrespectful, it's going to get deleted, okay? I don't tolerate that on my channel, so that's basically about that. That's basically it. So information on this unit will be in the description bar below. If you guys want to know about it, you can go to that video and see what's going on. If you want it, yeah, you should get it. And that's basically about that. So I'm out of here, you guys. And yeah, one more thing. I thought I recorded me putting on the lipstick, but I wasn't, so that's why I popped on camera like that with lipstick on. Anyway, but that's it. Okay, I'm trying. All right, y'all. All right, so if you have any questions, comment, concerns with the nasty ass comments below, you can definitely ask Marquina at gmail.com. Not to everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace. Bye.